let's dissect this press release that my mom put out. Let's dissect it. Let's go over it bit by bit. Let's go over it. Let's go over the press release. Let's go over the press release. That's why I'm doing this live. One second. Let's go over this press release. Because there's a lot of information floating out there that's not true. And it's being spread as the truth. So let's go over this press release so that everybody can know the truth. And my mom is a lawyer. She's a phenomenal lawyer, one of the best, okay? The best that Liberia has ever seen. So she wrote a press release, but it's very long. So I want to go over it bit by bit and dissect it. One second, guys, because let me do something here. Guys, can you share this video for me? Share this video for me. I'm going to talk about how Charloe Musu died. I'm going to share the truth with you guys because there's so many lies being spread out there. I'm going to tell you guys the exact truth because there's so many lies being spread. So share this video to all the different groups that you have, okay? I'm going to tell you guys what happened. I'm going to tell you guys because we love Liberia. We want to live in peace in Liberia. We want to live in harmony in Liberia, regardless of what political fashion that you identify with. You should be able to live in Liberia in peace, okay? So today, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened that night because there's a lot of lies being spread, And we're hoping that the police will do their investigation and that they can catch the perpetrator. But for now, we are being traumatized all over again with this entire situation. As of now, they are still holding Charloe's body. They are refusing to release Charloe's body to us, okay? Initially, they released Charloe's body to us. When we went back to try and, start the funeral process, they told us that we could not get Charloe's body. They would not release Charloe's body to us. So I'm going to go over everything bit by bit and tell you guys the truth because too many lies are being spread right now. Please share this video. Please share this video. Please share this video. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. Please share this video. I am going to tell you guys the truth today. Please share this video. I just want the truth to be out there. We want them to catch the perpetrator, okay? They should not be treating us as suspects. We want the police to do their job, but there should not be lies and untruths being spread out there. Share this video. I'm going to tell you guys the truth, what happened. Share this video, guys. Share the video. I'm going to tell you guys what happened. Share the video. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. I'm going to give you guys the truth, okay? Charloe is my little sister. That's my house. That incident took place. That tragedy took place. That has shaken us up forever. That's my home, okay? You guys are going to hear the truth from my mouth. The press release that my mom did, I'm going to break it down for you guys bit by bit. Share the video before I get started. Share the video before I get started. You guys need to know the truth. You guys need to know the truth. You know, we've been quiet, trying to allow the police to do their job, but there's too many lies being spread. There's too many lies being spread, and we are no longer going to be quiet. We're no longer going to be quiet. Share the video. Share the video. Share the video. Share the video. You guys want to know the truth of what happened? Share the video. Share the video. That's my house. That's my home. You guys want to know the truth? Share the video. Share the video. There's a link if you want to read my mother's press release that she just put out yesterday. There's a link. There's a link for you to read the press release. And I'm going to go over the press release with you guys because, you know, my mom is a lawyer. The way her brain functions, she likes to write. She likes, as Liberian man can say, she like plenty of book business. So she did a long press release, and I don't live there. Really? Really? I don't live there. And how you live there? Eh? Are your pa living there, right? Are your pa living there? Are your house, right? And how you don't build it? You pay for it, right? So share the video. Share the video. I know people like you, you're used to violence, you are used to fighting, you are used to division, divisiveness. We don't do those things, okay? We don't do those things. So you are going to hear from my perspective, Let's go over the press release. Yeah. Let's go over the press release. When you share the video, because you're talking about something you know nothing about. You're talking about something you have zero clue. You know nothing about. You don't know me. You don't know my family. We don't know you. You're speaking on something you know nothing about. Nothing. You know nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. Zero information you have on it. None. You don't know me from a hole in the wall. And I don't know you. We don't know each other. Okay? So just listen. I'm not here to fight with you or anyone. Just listen. Just listen. You have none of the facts. You have none. You have none of the facts. So just listen and take what you can from this, okay? And process it. That's the purpose of the live. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. You don't know me or anyone concerning this incident. You don't know any of my family. So just listen. Just listen and process what I'm sharing with you. You know, can you imagine going through this tragedy and I'm telling you, oh, this is my home, and you're trying to twist my words around and tell me, no, it is not my home. And you expect me not to get upset or respond to you? Of course I'm going to respond. Of course I'm going to respond. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Let me tell you guys, just listen, okay? Let's go over this bit by bit. Let's go over this bit by bit. Because it's a complete nightmare for us and we want it to end. We want it to end. This is a nightmare for us that we're living in and we want it to end. Okay, so share the video, guys. So the press release was, I put the link here. The link is here. I put the link here for Law and Democracy. Law and Democracy is my mom's business page. So you guys can go there and read the full press release, okay? So she put out the press release, Monrovia, Liberia, March 5th, 2023. We, Counselor Gloria Musu Scott, former Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, the Honourable Supreme Court of Liberia, and the Chief Musu family extend thanks and appreciation to the Almighty God for giving us the strength, comfort, and endurance to withstand the loss of a progressive and promising family member. You know, Charloe was about to graduate. We were ready to celebrate, preparing to celebrate her graduation. So Charloe had a bright future ahead of her. Okay. The family also thanks the Liberian media, all well-meaning Liberians and professional institutions and members of the international community who have and continue to take interest in this case. To ensure due process is accorded to the deceased and the Musu family, our family. However, the family has observed from series of statements from and or by some government officials and state actors being made in public in attempts to either compromise the atrocious crime committed against the family or turn the public against them. All this is in spite of the fact that we are undergoing pain and suffering as a result of a crime committed against the family by unknown persons, ranging from murder, aggravated assault, and terroristic threats. Okay, guys. All right. It can be recalled that after the commission of the crime, there have been negative utterances from and by top government officials from national actors geared towards compromising the murder and assault on the family. On Monday, February 27th, 2023. On Monday, February 27th, 2023. On Monday, February 27, 2023, Police Inspector General Patrick Sudu, when he appeared before the Honorable Liberian Senate, informed the august body that the bereaved family who are also victims of this attack. He reported that the case to the police have refused to cooperate with the police. He reported that the family refused to cooperate with the police. This was on Monday, the 27th. Monday, February 27, 2023. Patrick Sudu appeared before the Honorable Liberian Senate and informed the Senate that the family refused to cooperate with the police. That was not true. On Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, the chairman of the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC, Mobake Molu, had a press conference at the CDC headquarters in Sinkal immediately after the Liberian women sit in action in protest at the seat of the legislature on Capitol Hill. Okay. The CDC chairman also said that Charloe was killed for ritualistic purpose and further called an autopsy to be conducted on the remains of Charloe. So Mobra Molu, the chairman of CDC, on Thursday, March 2nd, spoke that Charloe was killed for ritualistic purposes. This is a public figure in Liberia. This is a public figure in Liberia. We're the family, we're grieving. They're out there spewing all of these lies and victimizing us and traumatizing us all over again. I will read that. I will read that for you guys again. I'm going to read that for you guys again. This is in my mom's press release from the Law and Democracy, Inc. Okay? I dropped the link below. You can read this press release for yourself. But I'm going to go over the press release with you guys. So on Thursday, March 2nd, Moba Malu, the chairman for CDC, okay, he spoke and said, the CDC chairman also said that Charloe Musu was killed for ritualistic purpose and further called an autopsy to be conducted on her remains, okay? On Friday, March 3rd, these are all like political figures. On Friday, March 3rd, Deputy Inspector General of Police for Crime Services, Prince B. Moba, appeared on the ELBC radio show and, quote, any information I'm giving here can be taken very seriously because I sit at the head of criminal investigation at the police. It would be a shock to people. We're not surprised. It is such case that would be busted. It is a science. We are doing the calculation. So they're out there spreading all this information. They're out there spreading all this information. These are high-level public figures, political figures in Liberia. They're supposed to be investigating this case, getting to the bottom of it, finding the perpetrator, and helping us seek justice for Charloe, but they're out in the media spreading these lies. I'm going to read this press release for you guys. My cousin is on here. He wants to join. All right, let me add him. Thank you, Fatima. Please share the video. I just, this is a complete nightmare for us, and I want it to end. I want the police to do their job, but high-level figures, public figures should not be speaking on the case and lying on us, the family, and victimizing and traumatizing us all over again. We want them to do their job. They said that we weren't cooperating. That was false. Our home was broken into several times, and every time we went to the police. On the 8th, on the 9th, and unfortunately a week ago, when Charloe was murdered. We have been in contact with the police from day one. So for them to be spreading that lie, I'm gonna go over this press release that my mom put out. The link is below here, guys, okay? Law and Democracy is her business page. You guys can go on there and read it for yourself. I know it's a bit long, so that's why I'm doing this video and breaking it down point by point. It's a bit long, okay? I know, thank you, Kaki. Thank you. I want this nightmare to end. That's all. That's all. And I want the truth to go out there, and I want the police to do their job. But, you know, they shouldn't start twisting our words and making us, you know, as suspects when we are grieving. We love Charloe. We love Charloe. Charloe was going to one of the best colleges in Liberia. We love Charloe. Charloe was going to one of the best colleges. Charloe lived with us all her entire education process. Charloe was about to finish college. We love Charloe. We want justice for Charloe. But public figures should not go out there and be saying all these lies and spreading things about us. That, oh, Charloe was killed for ritualistic purposes. So how do you explain the multiple break-ins into the house? Were we breaking in on ourselves? And then we'll go to the police to report it? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make any sense to you guys? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? Any sensible person, think about it. Multiple times your home is broken into. You go to the police every incident. You say, oh, somebody is attacking me. Somebody is after me. They don't give you any type of protection or anything. The final time they come, they attack us. They kill Charloe. They gravely injure AC. My great-grand-aunt was in the house too. That old lady is very traumatized. Let me tell y'all. Our family is very close-knit. Very, very close-knit. My grandmother's sister, we're also caring for her. She was there when that awful thing happened. She was there also. We're also caring for her. She was in the house at that time too. We're also caring for her. Can you imagine what that's doing to her? My grandmother's sister, that's like our matriarch in the family. So we're doing everything to care for her and make sure, you know, that her last days here on earth, that it be a good one. So we were also caring for her as well. That old lady was there and experienced that trauma. So let's go over the press release. Let's go back to the press release. Kaki, I don't know if you're still here. Do you want to come on? I don't know if he's here. And it's okay, guys, for us to identify with different political parties. It's okay. My cousin right here. He's a sedition. It's okay. It's okay for us to identify with different parties. It's really okay. I'm not gonna stop loving my cousin because he identifies with CDC. My blood brother love George Weah. Loves him. Let me tell you, he loves him. My blood brother, we have the same genes and everything. My blood brother loves the president. It's okay for us to identify with different parties. It's okay, and we can still live in harmony. We still can. It is okay. My cousins, my family members, some of them are seditious. So what? So what? So what? So what? We should live in peace in Liberia. We should live in harmony. It's okay for people to have different viewpoints on politics. It's okay, guys. It really is okay. But we should be in peace. We shouldn't be running for our lives. Share the video, guys. I'm gonna go over this stuff point by point. I'm gonna go over this point by point. Share the video. I'm gonna go over this point by point because I just want this to end, and I want us to be able to bury Charloe in peace. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hang tight. I'm so happy. Okay. I'm on live, okay? So give me a moment, I'll give you a snack, okay? All right. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, so I had to go get my baby from the bus stop. All right, so let's go back to the press release, okay? On Friday morning, March 3rd, 2023, Deputy Inspector General for Police for Crime Services, Prince B. Malba, appeared on EABC and said that any information I'm giving here, this is quotes, any information I'm giving here must be taken very seriously because I sit as the head of criminal investigation of police. It would be a shock to people. We're not surprised. It is such case that will be busted. Yes, please bust the case and find the perpetrator. No, our family never said anything about anyone, okay? So don't come in here and say, oh, they lied on Mayor Koji. Our family never said anything, okay? This is the first time I'm saying something. Our family never said anything. We went to the police. Our family never said anything. Whatever you heard somewhere else. Our family did not say anything. Whatever you heard somewhere else. Okay, we reiterate that on Thursday, February 23rd, 2023, the day immediately following the incident, the police IG and other officials, including the spokesman, went to the 16th Street residence of Counselor Gloria Musu Scott and spoke with her. Did you hear that? They were in the media saying that the family was not cooperating. Let me read that for you again. We reiterate that on Thursday, February 23rd, the day immediately following the incident, what did I just say? The day immediately following the incident when Charloe died. The next day, they're putting out in the media that the family is not cooperating. On Thursday, February 23rd, the day immediately following the incident, the police IG and other officials, including the spokesman, went to the 16th Street residence of Gloria Musu Scott and spoke with her. They went to the residence and spoke with her. The next day, immediately following the incident, the police spoke with Counselor Gloria Musu Scott. This debunks the fact that the family is not cooperating. Lie. 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 We're the victims here. We're dependent on the police to do their job. And you go and you put something out there in the media. Do you know what that's doing to us? A lie. That's a lie. Gloria Musu Scott, they spoke with her the day immediately following the incident. So following the interaction, the police issued an initial statement by and through the police spokesman, Moses Carter, insinuating that the assassin must have been a domestic worker, only because there have been hired electricians working in the house on that fateful day. Even though there were two initial attacks on the 8th and the 9th of February 2023, two nights in a row, when no hire contractors had been at the Brillville residence, which, by the way, were reported to the police. Okay. So we've debunked that lie now, that we're not cooperating with them. On the same day, Thursday, February 23rd, another team, that's the second team of police officers. That's the second team of investigators. The first one on Thursday, who came to the residence, guys? Immediately following the incident, police IG and other officials, including the spokesman, went to the resident, okay? Immediately after Charloe was murdered, okay? My family was at 16th Street. They went there and did an investigation, and they took a statement from her, okay? Second time, on the same Thursday, okay? Second time, on the same Thursday, February 23rd, another team of police investigators, including Abu B. Darami, Jerry K.M. Wama, George K. Kuya, went to the 16th Street resident also and questioned Counselor Scott. In the presence of Attorney General Musa Dean, in the presence of Attorney General Musa Dean, in the presence of Attorney General Musa Dean. Okay, so family members were there as well. This exercise continued even by phone, okay? Every time they would call her, she would comply. She would speak with them. When the Minister of Justice went to the 16th Street residence, during which Counselor Scott informed him that her phones were taken. When the Minister of Justice went to the 16th Street residence, during which Counselor Scott informed him that her phones were taken and that one of them, the orange phone, was still ringing. Guys, are y'all hearing this? This was on Thursday. This was the day following the murder of Charloe. She informed them that her phones were taken and that one of the phones were still ringing. So they could have tracked the phone easily, guys. She informed them immediately following the incident, guys. Thursday, February 23rd, okay? They came to, the first group of people came, they interviewed her. The second group came, they interviewed the family, okay? The second time, it was in the presence of the Justice Minister, Musa Dean. She informed the minister that her phones were taken and the phones were still ringing, right? When the Minister of Justice went to the 16th Street residence, during which Counselor Scott informed him that her phones were taken and that one of them, the orange, was still ringing, she requested that the Justice Minister to kindly ask the GSM companies to assist in tracking the phones to ascertain their locations. To ascertain their location. To ascertain their locations. Okay? She requested the Justice Minister to kindly ask the GSM companies to assist in tracking the phones to ascertain their locations. During that visit, the Attorney General called the Lone Star GSM company to send an agent to the 16th Street resident of Counselor Scott and register a temporary SIM card for her, which was done. They gave her a temporary SIM. because she didn't have her phones, she didn't have her laptops or anything. She was issued a new phone number while the police are said to be making efforts to investigate the locations of the phones. That's what they told us. They gave her a new SIM and told us we're going to track the phones down because it was still ringing, okay? Whoever took it, the perpetrator had it, and the phone was still very much active. So it was easy to track. It was easy to track because the phone was on, it was still active, it was still ringing. Again, on March 2nd, 2023, the police investigators, including Monroe A. Dennis, the second chief investigator of the Liberia National Police, Abu B. Darami, and Jerry K.M. Wama of the Homicide Division, visited the family members, visited the 16th Street residence of Counselor Scott, and extracted written statements from the victims and family members, especially those who were in the house on the night of the incident, including Gloria Musu Scott, former Chief Justice of the Honourable Supreme Court of Liberia. They spoke with my mother. They spoke with my auntie Uda, okay? Rebecca Uda Wisner. They spoke with her. They spoke with Gertrude Newton. They spoke with AC, okay? Alice Johnson. AC was the other victim here, guys. They stabbed AC. He went for AC's heart. That baby, AC looked like this. That's how small AC is. And they're spreading rumors that AC and Charloe were fighting. AC looked like one cent if y'all see her. Small in the body. AC able to fight Charloe. They stabbed AC here and sliced AC in the back of the neck. Baby. A baby. A baby. The police investigated all individuals involved, okay? So let me go back for you guys again. On March 2nd, 2023, okay? So Chief Investigator Abu Darami, Jerry K.M. Wama of the Homicide Division visited the 16th Street residence, and they interviewed my mother, Gloria Musu Scott. They interviewed my great aunt, Auntie Uda, Rebecca Uda Wisner. They interviewed Gertrude Newton, and they interviewed AC, Alice Johnson. At the conclusion, the investigators said that they will do questionnaire from the statements and make a follow-up for further clarification on their written statements. We're cooperating with them. Okay. Surprising to the family, on the evening of Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, the police, without direct notice or call to the victims, placed an open invitation on local radios and social media platforms for Justice Gloria Musu Scott, Rebecca Ude, my auntie Ude, who almost 1 foot in the grave. We are holding on to her so dearly. We love her so much. We're taking good care of her so that we can keep her around. That's all it is, okay? My mom, Gloria Musu Scott, our auntie Ude, Gertrude Newton, Alice Johnson, they put it out into the media, on social media, on their page, that they should report to the police station for investigation, okay? This is after all, they've taken many statements, phone calls, everything, met with them multiple times. Surprising to the family, on the evening of Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, the police, without direct notice or call to the victims, placed an open invitation on local radios. So they didn't call us, they put it out into the public, okay? Now they're starting to treat us as suspects. On Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. Surprisingly to the family, the police, without direct notice, every other time they will call and they will come to the house. But this time, no notice, nothing. Surprisingly to the family, on the evening of Thursday, March 2nd, the police, without direct notice or call to the victims, placed an open invitation on local radios. They're putting it out there into the media now. They didn't call us because they want to paint a narrative. They placed an open invitation on the local radios and on social media platforms for Justice Gloria Musu Scott, Mom Rebecca Ude, Gertrude Newton, and Alice C. Johnson to appear at the National Police Headquarters by 10 a.m. on Friday, March 3rd. The Friday that just passed, March 3rd. Okay, which the LMP will be left, they said, failing. If my family does not appear, the LMP will be left with no option but to take legal action just to justify the information put into the wider public that she was not cooperating. Okay, so you're getting a connection? The police went to the Senate and said that the family was not cooperating. I just read to you guys that they met with the family on multiple occasions. They met with the family on multiple occasions. They even called, they took statements, multiple statements. But the police director went to the Senate and said that the family was not cooperating. So now on the evening, Thursday evening, they posted on social media and on different platforms that Gloria Musu Scott, Councilor Scott, needs to appear to the station, to Central, for questioning. And they said that if the family, they didn't call us to tell us that. There was no phone call. There was no phone call. They just put it out there on social media and on the radio. There was no phone call to us. No phone call. Every other time, they can pick up the phone and call. They can come to the house. The house is open onto them. This time, they put it out on social media and on the radios that they should appear. If they don't appear, they will arrest them, which the LMP will be left with no option but to take legal action to justify the information put into the wider public that she was not cooperating with the police in the investigation to prove the case. Even though we as a family are the victims, but are now being treated like suspects. Can you imagine, guys? Can you, I want y'all to think about this, how awful this is for us. I want y'all to think about it. Okay, somebody tries to break into your house, where you sleep, where you have your husband, your wife, your family, your daughter, your children, your son, okay, your cat, your dog, whatever. Your home is your sanctuary, where you feel comfortable. Somebody breaks into it multiple times. You report it to the police. The third time the person breaks into your house, they are successful in breaking into your house, and they kill one of your children. And they kill one of your children, right? And then the police, you're working with the police to try and catch the perpetrator, right? You want him to be caught because you don't feel safe. You're grieving the death of your loved one. Okay, I will do that. All right, thank you. Thank you, Doc. I will definitely do that. You're grieving. We're grieving, guys. We are grieving. And then we are being treated as suspects. We are grieving. We are grieving. We're preparing to celebrate Charloe's graduation. Come on. Charloe, the week before she got killed, Charloe brought her papers home. Charloe brought her papers home to complete college. Charloe brought her papers home to complete college, guys. Can you imagine? How many people in Liberia completing college? How many? How many people in Liberia completing college? You know how that is? You know how that special that was for us? How many kids in Liberia completing college? How many? How many kids are in Liberia completing college? Charloe, that same week, guys, Charloe had just brought home her papers for graduation. And Charloe was not just going to any type of school. Charloe was going to STARS. Charloe was attending STARS College. Charloe was not just going to any type of school. How many kids are graduating? So I want you to imagine how painful this is for us. How painful this is for us. The family. Okay, it is important to note that the family, after considering the public comments and actions of top government officials and state actors, including the chairman of the ruling coalition, and knowing that they were in bad faith and not in the spirit and intent of taking into consideration the pain and hardship being undergone by the Musu family, by the unknown murderer. The family decided that she is guided by lawyers and in all subsequent interactions with the police in this matter. The family further recounts and restates that following the murder of Charloe Musu, a prospective graduate of the Stars University College, the police at the Iron Gate checkpoint was informed of the incident, following which the police arrived on the scene later and took charge of the premises of Councilor Scott in Lower Virginia, and have since, from the time the incident happened, they took charge of the premises and have since, it's been an open door to them. Nobody is stopping them. They have had access since. It has been an open door. The family further recounts and restates that following the murder of Charloe Musu, who was a prospective graduate of Stars College, okay, contacted the police at the Iron Gate checkpoint. They were informed of the incident and they took charge of the premises of Councilor Scott and have since been in charge up to and including today's date. During our subsequent interactions with the police, we were issued the following documents. Okay, so after all the investigation, the statements, multiple times, day after day after day, the police issued the following documents to the family. The release of the body from the Crime Against Person Unit, okay? CSD, LNP, MOJ, to the administration, Redemption Hospital, Newtown, Brewster Island, Monserrato County, dated February 23rd, 2022. The release document for the body to be released was signed by Superintendent Jerry M. Wyman. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. Superintendent Jerry M. Wyman, acting chief of the CAPU, CSD, LNP. So this is the police officer. On the 23rd, February 23rd, they signed the document, they released Charloe's body to us, okay? All right. Medical certificate of cause of death from the Redemption Hospital, dated February 22nd, 2023, signed by Dr. Mamadi with medical board license number T905. I'm gonna give you guys all the facts here today. So what did they do? On the 23rd, the police signed over Charloe's body to the family, okay? They gave us the document to release the Charloe's body to us on February 23rd, okay? Who signed the document, guys? Jerry M. Wyman, W-Y-M-A-H, okay? Acting Chief of CAPU, CSD, LMP, MOJ, okay? Gave us the document releasing Charloe's body to us. Now, the doctor on the document who signed, okay, was Dr. I cannot pronounce this, Gialavogi or something, but the last name is Mamadi, okay? Dr. Mamadi, and the medical board license number is T/905, T905, Dr. Mamadi T905. That's the license number, okay? Mortals or corpse and release orders to hospitals, funeral homes, administrator management, dated February 27 and signed by Deputy Coroner of Liberia, okay, it's unnamed, and approved by Mr. Abraham B. Riggs, County Coroner. All right, so everybody signed the document. For the record, we would like to make it categorically clear that Charloe Musu was not killed on the 23rd. Charloe was killed on the 22nd. They incorrectly put her time and date of death. It was incorrect, okay? It was incorrect on the document. So we're making it clear. For the record, we would like to categorically clear that Charloe Musu was not killed on the 23rd of February. Charloe was killed on the 22nd. One human being cannot die twice. We also want to clarify that at no time did the family request the body for funeral rites, but it was advised by the police investigators, namely Abu B. Darami, Jerry K. M. Baima, and George K. Kuya, who said that the mortuary at the Redemption Hospital was not conducive for the preservation of the body. These issues were subsequently brought to the attention of the investigators. We're having discrepancies here now. These issues were subsequently brought to the attention of the investigators on Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, and we requested corrections. Y'all got the date wrong. We say, hey, please correct the date. That's incorrect, okay? The police investigators promised that they would make the changes. They would make the corrections, okay? So we're interacting with them. We're talking. We're going back and forth. We like to add that the coroner was also alone in his inspection of the body. Was done in the presence of two family members named Victoria Nimley and Julia C. Musu, okay? To whom the body was turned over. They turned the body over. They turned Charloe's body over to us. Turned over on behalf of the family as indicated on the document. So you're listening now. Are y'all following? Are y'all following? They released the body to us when? February 27th, right? And they had the date on there incorrectly of when she died. So we talk to them, hey, this is incorrect, please make the changes, okay? They agreed that they would make the changes. All right. So they turned the body over to family members Victoria Nimlet and Julia C. Musu, to whom the body was turned over on behalf of the family as indicated on the document. Relying on this instrument, the family having had some family meetings, okay? We started having family meetings now for burial of what we're going to do, how we're going to proceed, because, you know, they've done their investigation. On Saturday, March 4th, 2023, let's see, relying on the instrument that the family having had some family meetings, sent a delegation to the funeral home. What funeral home, guys? St. Moses. St. Moses Funeral Home. Are y'all picking up on all of these things? Okay. So they released the body to us on March 4th. You know, we're having family meetings amongst ourselves. On March 4th, we sent a delegation, a family member, to the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, okay? To our utmost surprise, Moses, I don't know how to pronounce these names, Ahusu or something, Moses, guys, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. To our utmost surprise, Moses Ahusui, owner of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, who was not around, spoke with Justice Scott on the phone and said that he, Moses, had received strict mandate instructions from the Minister of Justice. Who's the Minister of Justice? Musa Dean. Said that he, Moses, had received strict mandate instructions from the Minister of Justice and the Police Inspector General that he should not allow us access to the body or have any further discussion about the body with the family. Guys, are y'all following the events? Are y'all following the events? They've had several investigations and statements from the family, with the family. Okay, we passed that. The Minister of Justice, we told him about the missing phones, the computer. He said, oh, okay, they're looking into it. We told them the phone was on, it was ringing, they could track it. They gave my mother a temporary SIM, a new one, a different one, okay? They released the body to us, okay? They had some discrepancies on the document of when Charloe died. So my mom told them, no, this is not when she died. Please make the correction. They said, okay, they would make the correction, okay? We haven't all this issue. So now we have the family meeting to say, okay, since they've released the body to us, we need to start, you know, come together as a family so that we can start the funeral process for Charloe, because they've now released the body to us. All right. So now so after we have the meeting, okay, the owner of St. Moses Funeral Parlor, guys, made a call to my mother, okay? He called her and told her that he had received strict mandate and instructions from the Minister of Justice, Musu'S, and the Police Inspector General that he should not allow us access to the body. He should not allow us access to Charloe after they had released Charloe to us. The family takes note of statements by some top government officials and other state actors, as well as investigators, including Colonel Prince Mulba, Deputy Inspector General for Investigation, and others, conveying that the investigation had been concluded. So they said the investigation was concluded and they released the body to us. But then when we go to pick up the body, they tell us that, oh no, you know, they tell us, hey, the owner of St. Moses, he tell us he had received strict mandate and instructions from the Minister Musu'S, that they should not release the body to the family. He also received that Moses had received strict mandate instructions from the Minister of Justice and the Police Inspector General that he should not allow us access to Charloe. Guys, this is after all this stuff has been spewing in the media about the family not cooperating, and we hadn't said anything. Anything you heard out there, guys, the family hadn't said anything, okay? So they were putting it out there, oh, Charloe was ritualistic. Now they're making us suspects. We had opened, they have had access to our home. They still have access to our home till today, as I'm speaking to you. Nobody's obstructing them. We are cooperating fully. We want this person to be caught. They killed our beautiful Charloe. They gravely injured AC. And then just spreading all kinds of lies. Come on. We all are Liberians, guys. It's okay if we have different mindsets. It's okay if we identify with different political parties. It really is okay. We should not die for that. It really is okay. It really is. My beloved cousin who is on this live is a strong CDC supporter. He's my cousin, okay? I will hang out with him, do everything with him. That I love him still. My own blood brother loves President Weah. It's okay for us to differ. It's okay. It's okay. My mom is a unity partisan. I don't agree with everything Unity Party does. Just because my mom is with Unity Party, does that mean I should follow Unity Party? I don't have my own brain. It's okay for people to have different viewpoints on politics. It should not cost you your life. It should not be politicized. You should not, be looking over your shoulders. It's okay. It really is okay. All right, moving on. So now they release the body to us. We start to begin the funeral process. They tell us, no, they're not. None of us can touch the body. We cannot come near the body. St. Moses, the owner of St. Moses, called my mom, Moses himself, and says that he has received strict mandate and instructions from the Minister of Justice and the Police Inspector General that we should not allow should not allow us access to the body or have any further discussions. They're not going to tell us anything about the body with the family. How? The family takes note of the statements by some top government officials and other state actors. Okay, Prince Malba, the Deputy Inspector General, and others conveying that the investigation has been concluded. So they came out and said that the investigation has been concluded. We are alarmed that these statements are amplified by officials of the ruling coalition of Democratic Change, the CDC, which shows the trend of a conspiracy theory. And that's what's dangerous, guys. That's what's dangerous, that they're spewing this conspiracy theory that we have something to do with it. The family is very concerned that these public statements and actions of some top government officials and state actors, which are preemptive and conclusive, that the propensity to undermine and alter the actual result of the investigation. They're undermining the investigation. These are people that we're looking up to. We're looking up to them. These clearly give the Musu family an impression that this investigation will have a desired and already crafted political outcome, which it should not be. It should not be. Yeah, Edmund, I know. And that's not what we want, guys, okay? Because Edmund is saying that have they ever solved any case? Has the police ever solved any case? Guys, if Liberia is going to improve, we cannot allow these things to continue. We cannot allow these things to continue. We cannot, guys. Do you guys want to continue the way Liberia is? Do y'all want to continue? You want to live in a society where you can disagree with others and it not cost you your life, where you can walk around freely, where you're able to work and take care of yourself and your family. That's the kind of society you want to live in. You want to be able to respect and hold your police in high regard, knowing that they're there to protect you. You want to feel safe and secure. That's what we all want. That's what we all want. We want them to do their job. We want them to catch the perpetrator. There's so many lies out there right now. Another story out there going around and said that Charloe and AC was fighting. If y'all see AC, y'all gonna laugh. AC look like this. AC is not able to fight Charloe, and they've never fought each other. The perpetrator stabbed AC. Just one more inch, it was gonna hit her heart. Cut the baby. Why all these lies being spread out there in the media? We want y'all to do this investigation and find this person and catch them. Today it might be my family. Tomorrow it might be yours. Tomorrow it might be somebody else. So they should stop politicizing this. We have not said anything against when the whole thing started. Every time we went to the police, nobody has anything against any party. My mom is not going for office or running for office. She's not interested. She's not interested. She's not interested. She's not competing with anyone. She's not interested. We are okay the way we're living. We're okay. The family takes note of the statements made by some top government officials and other state actors, as well as investigators, including Prince Malba, Deputy Inspector General, okay, and others, conveying that the investigation has been concluded. We are alarmed that these statements are amplified by officials of the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC, which shows the trend of a conspiracy theory intended to make the victims perpetrator of the crime. These clearly give the Musu family an impression that this investigation will have a desired and already crafted political outcome. We are also disappointed and bring to the attention of the public that the international community, that after a sustained public publicity stunt through which government tried to make it appear as if Justice Scott was invading the investigation, Counselor Scott, a former Chief Justice of the Honourable Supreme Court of Liberia, the former Minister of Justice and former Senator, and former Chairperson of the Constitution Review Commission, CRC, amongst other national services in her family, including an elderly citizen. I just told y'all, my auntie Yude, who are victims, were kept for several hours at the police headquarters of the LMP on Friday, March 3rd. This gone Friday, guys, okay? They called all of them there. They did not call them there. They posted this out into the media to have this conspiracy theory brewing and twisting the minds of the public to make them think that, you know, oh, maybe they're investigating them. There must be something. They must have something to do with this. Lies. Nobody called us. Nobody called anybody in the family. The police did not call. So they called all of them there to Central on Friday. They got there very early in the morning, and they must have not been expecting us because they were very confused when they got there, okay? They were not prepared in any way, shape, or form. They kept them there the entire day. Almost 8 to 10 hours, they were there the entire day. They were there the entire day, okay? Everybody in the house, all the family members, they were there, okay? So they're to report to the headquarters the following day by 10 a.m. to go to the residence where the murder took place. Interestingly, on Saturday, Justice Scott, along with her family, went to the police headquarters at Central, again, only to be told by investigators that they forgot the day after Friday will be Saturday, and that due to Douala traffic, they defer it to Monday, March 6th, which is today. So they put it out into the media that Gloria Musu Scott should appear. They didn't call her. They didn't call my mom to say, oh, we need you to come. Because, you know, they got to continue the lie that, you know, she's not cooperating. So we saw it and we were like, go ahead and go. And my mom was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. We have nothing to hide. We need them to investigate this and get to the bottom of this. So they appear on Friday. But when they got there, guys, I don't know if you guys was watching social media that day. I think it was either Spoon or KMTV that went live. They refused for the press to come near Central. They were investigating her they didn't want any cameras coming near. They wanted to do it in complete secret. They didn't want anybody coming near Central. They barricaded the entire place. So I went on Facebook and I was like, why are they doing this? Why are they not allowing the media to come close? Why do they not want the media to know that my mom is in Central and they're investigating her? Why? They told them nobody should come near. They told them nobody should come near. What's the secret? Why so secretive? Why so secretive? So then after I had posted that on Facebook, I noticed then when I went back to watch the live a few hours later, yes, there you go, Winifred, Spoon. Thank you, it was on Spoon. I know you watched it. They told them nobody should come near. And then after a while, I guess they changed their mind and said, oh, okay, it was okay. But then they could only stop, you know, they couldn't come too close. They could only stop just a little bit. So, okay, they let them inside the gate. They could only stand in a certain spot. Okay, fine. But why? Why you don't want media coverage of it? You say we are obstructing the investigation. We don't want to cooperate. Why you don't want the media to come near? Why you didn't call us to say, hey, appear Friday at 10 a.m. at Central. You only post it on social media and in the press. Why? Why not call us? Why not call us? You have access to all of our homes. You can walk in and out anytime you want. When you call, we pick up and we answer your questions. You ask for statements, the statements are given to you. You know, why stir up this conspiracy theory? Why do that? The family therefore craves the involvement of the international partners to assist with the independent investigation. We're calling for an independent investigation into this matter to ensure that due process of law is attained into this murder and assault, okay? The murder of Charloe Musu and the assault on A.C. Johnson and on my family, Councilor Gloria Musu Scott, my auntie Yude, and Getru Newton. The family laments that this is not the only case that has been downplayed. We're not just the only victims. It can be recalled that there have been series of murders in our country where the proper investigations are yet to either be commenced or completed. Guys, there's been several murder cases where Liberia said, no hear, no take. No hear, no take. That's what the other guy was saying here in the comments. I think Edmund or something. No conclusion. No hear, no take. The family laments that this is not the only case that has been downplayed. It can be recalled that there have been series of murders in our country where the proper investigations are yet to either be commenced or completed. This is why we enlist the help of the international community in these matters. We're getting the international community involved in these matters. Finally, the Musu family maintains that in line with our Gribble tradition, custom and practices, and that the quarters of the Bodio, the murdered Charloe Musu is the daughter of Councilor Gloria Musu Scott, and asks members of the public and of this uncultured and untraditional statement that the late Charloe Musu was not the biological daughter of Councilor Scott to refrain from. Okay, so that one really hurt my mom, okay? When they got into the media, Moba Molu was the one that said that Charloe was killed for ritualistic ritualistic processes or whatever he said, and that Charloe is not my mother's daughter. That really hurt her because Charloe has lived with us as a girl. Charloe went through school, everything. My kids love Charloe. I love Charloe. Charloe just didn't go to any kind of school. Do y'all see Charloe picture? The picture I posted on my page? Did Charloe look like somebody that wasn't loved? Do y'all see how beautiful she looked? Did Charloe look like somebody that was not, my mother did not love and care for? Charloe didn't just go to any kind of Bagbeti school in Liberia. Charloe was about to graduate college. Is that somebody that is not your daughter, that you don't love? Is that somebody that you don't love? You would invest in them that much? You would send them to the best of schools? Huh? And that's just how my family is. We are really close-knit. That's just how we are. My mother came from nothing. We're not rich, okay? It's just her drive. It's just her drive. And she wants better for herself. So when she made it, she reached back for her family members. When she made it, she reached back for her family members. Charloe is very much her daughter, as I am her daughter. Yeah, she didn't push Charloe out. She and Charloe have the same last name, Musu. My mom's name is Gloria Musu. Charloe Musu. That's her blood. Our family is very, very close-knit. When my mom made it, she reached back for all her family members. She reached back for all of them. Charloe was in Maryland County, in Kalukin. Charloe came and lived with us. From little girl, Charloe, same thing with AC. Same thing with AC. Same thing with AC. AC is going to the best of schools in Liberia. How many children, girls, do you know is graduating from college in Liberia? Please tell me. Please tell me. So that really hurt my mother. And she put it here in her statement. The Musu family maintains that in line with our Gribble tradition. Okay? She's asking members of the public, she's asking members of the public to refrain from the statement. Maba Musu made that statement that Charloe is not my mother's daughter. We're gonna go find who her mom is, and that we use Charloe for ritualistic purposes. Really? We will wait until Charloe graduated from, like, that doesn't even make any sense. Anybody who even thinks that, you don't even have 2 brain cells to rub together, if that's what you're thinking. You got 2 brain cells to rub together. Same thing with AC. Same thing with AC. AC is very much my little sister. Charloe is very much my little sister. Charloe went to the best of schools. Go look at Charloe's picture on my page, man. You see how Charloe looking? Charloe looking like she now traveled the entire world. Go see how fun Charloe looking, her makeup, her hair, everything done. For Mama to make such a statement, that's awful, guys. That hurts us. We have nothing against the government. We want our government to succeed. My brother loves the president. Let me tell you, in our family, we have different political point of views, and we still love and laugh and live in harmony. We ain't all got to agree. We don't all have to think the same. It's no secret. It's no secret that my mom is a unity partisan from Jijarawa town. It's no secret. Many of my cousins are seditious. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if we think differently. That's a progressive society. We should think differently. We should come at life from different perspectives. That's a progressive society. That's the beauty of democracy. You shouldn't harm me because I disagree with you. Or if something happens to me, you politicize it and you make conspiracy theories. My brother has played football with the president. My brother is an avid lover of soccer. He loves President Weah. Yeah, me and him be on the phone. We'll be going back and forth, back and forth. He loves President Weah. He loves him. He loves him. What? He loves President Weah. My cousin who's on this live is a strong sedition. So what? People are allowed to think differently. That is a progressive society. That is a progressive society. That's what democracy is about. That's what makes America as great as it is. That's why you have Republicans, Democrats, independents. But people they're not out here killing each other because, oh, you're a Republican, I'm gonna come and shoot you. Don't nobody fucking care, okay? People wanna live in a society where they can make money, pay their bills, they can take vacations, you know, they can enjoy their families. That's the society we wanna live in, man. That's what we wanna live in, okay? So when my mom struggled and made it, my mom is a bush grubber woman. Let me tell y'all the truth now. My mom is a bush grubber woman. Bush. Let me tell you the truth. That country woman there, nothing Congo about her. Nothing Congo about our family. Nothing. We are country people. Let me tell you today. Not because she served in high positions. That's a country woman you're looking at. A proud one. When she made it, she reached back for her family. Even people she's not related to have lived with us and gone through school. Even people not related to us. When she made it out of the villages of Maryland content, when she made it, she reached back. She reached back for people to better their lives. Because you know what? When you make it and the people around you don't make it, you know what that does? How far you think you're going to go? If you are the only one in your family that has made it and you're not empowering the people around you, you think every time they will be asking you for money? Empower them so that they too can stand on their feet and empower their family. That's the goal. That's how we operate in our family. That's what she did. My mom is a country woman. Nothing Congo about her. Nothing Congo about her. So when they put it out there in the media, that really hurt her. That really hurt her. That Charloe Musu is not her daughter. We took Charloe came from the village. Charloe came from Calocan. Charloe came from Calocan. Charloe came from Calocan. Charloe went to the best of schools. How many children, how many girls in Liberia going to college right now? How many of them graduating? And Charloe was very smart. Charloe was very, very smart, very intelligent. Very intelligent. People just need opportunity. And that's how my mom see it, because somebody gave her an opportunity. When she came to Monrovia to live, her stepmother was the one that raised her and sent her to school. My grandfather and his wife. Let me tell y'all this backstory now. My grandfather and his wife raised my mom and sent her to school. So my mom has always said that, okay, if somebody opened their home for me, okay, yes, her father was there, but guys, this is Liberia here now. You're thinking about our culture. The woman runs the house, right? The woman runs the house. So if she did not allow my mom to go to school or better herself, none of us would be nothing today. But her stepmother allowed her to go to school and she took care of my mother. So in her mind, she feels obligated to do that for others. Since somebody made way for me, I made it, I should make way for other people. I should make way for other people. So when Moba Molu said that was really harmful and hurtful. We're already grieving the loss of Charloe. Charloe was used for a ritualistic purpose, and Charloe is not her child, and they're gonna go find Charloe's parents. Charloe Musu, Gloria Musu, she's raised Charloe from a little girl. Charloe has gone to the best of schools. Charloe was about to graduate from Stars College. Do y'all know how much Stars College costs? How many people in Liberia can afford Stars College? How many? Come on, that's, and it's not even about that. But it's just the fact that Charloe was there because we love her. So that's it. We want them to conclude the investigation, guys. We want to bring an end to this nightmare. We want to bring an end to this nightmare. So, I will keep you guys updated. We will continue to work with the police. We want to live in harmony and in peace in Liberia. We want to live in harmony and in peace in Liberia, we'll continue to work with the police so we can get to the bottom of it. You know, a big thank you to the police for their work. Thank you to the coroners for their work. Okay? Anybody who's involved in this investigation, thank you. To the Liberian people, the ones who are supporting us, thank you. The ones who are spreading lies, please stop. Please stop. We, the family, we're hurting. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Nobody from my family has said anything negative towards the government, towards the police. We have been working with the police from day one so that they can do their job, so that they can work and conclude the investigation. Yo, please stop stirring up all kind of lies. Yo, stop it, please. From day one, every time we had a break-in, we went to the police. Please help us, or somebody's trying to harm us. My mom went on the radio station blowing alarm that somebody is after her. You have a message for me, Mark? Okay, Mark, I will, yeah? Thank you so much. I see your message here. I will respond to you. Yeah, any message you guys send me, I will respond. No problem. No problem. You know, we've been working with the police, but whoever's out there, you know, our leaders, please stop spreading these lies and these conspiracy theories. Please stop. We just want this person that attacked us to be caught, to be brought to justice. Liberians, we are tired of all these unsolved murder mysteries where people are just dying, innocent people are just dying stupid way. They're just killing them, and then they say, oh, they're doing investigation, no here, no tea. Yo, stop. Let's stop. Y'all give us justice. We need justice. Charloe had a bright future ahead of her. Even AC, that baby, it was just a few inch. He was going for AC's heart. He was going for AC's heart. Okay? He was able to kill Charloe because Charloe was fighting him. I know if go on my page and see Charloe's picture. Charloe is very muscular. Very muscular. Charloe probably don't have no ounce of fat on her body. Charloe is very strong and muscular. Go look at her picture. That's why he was able to get close to her. And people putting all kinds of stuff out there. Oh, they can't find a knife. They have the knife. They have the murder weapon. You know, the blogs, they're being paid to spread all kinds of evil crap. But tragedy is not for one person alone. Yeah? Tragedy is not for one person alone. Today is my family. Tragedy not for one person alone. Okay? My family ain't got a monopoly in tragedy. Maybe today is me, it's my family. So, you know, y'all can spread lies on your blogs and stuff like that. Fine, you're spreading the propaganda. You have family too. You have loved ones too. Okay? When karma spin the block, be ready for her. When karma spins the block, be ready. So, as my mom put out press release, you know, she's a lawyer, so she like to write long thing. And people get tired reading. So, as she put out press release, I'm gonna come out and, you know, just break it down and do a video sharing about it. Okay? She's a lawyer, so that's how her brain is wired. She would read long book. She would read long book explaining everything. I said, Mommy, people ain't get time to be reading out plenty of you read to you. You're not in a courtroom yet. So as she put out press release, I will come out and share it with you guys. You know, we just want to get to the bottom of this. We don't want any more conspiracy theories. You know, we're the victims here, and we want them to solve. this case. And we want them to release Charloe's body to us so that we can, you know, start preparing for funeral. Start preparing for funeral. We want to come together as a family and mourn Charloe. But right now, we're not. Even today, they took them back to the house, the murder scene, questioning them, peppering them with questions. And people spreading lies. I was watching Prophet Key. He said, oh, they couldn't find the knife. The knife where the person used to juke to kill Charloe and assault AC, they can't find the knife. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. They have it. There's even pictures of it all over social media. I mean, people just spreading lies on their platforms. That's a lie. That's a lie. Somebody else will post again on their platform. Oh, they're not cooperating with the police. That's a lie. That's a lie. We called the police the night of the incident. They didn't arrive. Almost 3 hours later, in the middle of the night, no traffic. Why are they spreading lies? Why? Why are they spreading lies in the public? We are grieving, man. Our heart is broken. Let me tell you, I have not been able to sleep properly, to function at work. I can't. In the middle of the night, I just sit down holding my phone. I'm not eating properly. That's why you see me drinking this green smoothie. I don't have appetite. I don't have appetite. I don't have appetite. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. Then they're putting out there, oh, they can't, Prophet Key said, oh, they can't find the knife. The knife where they juke them with, they can't find the knife. What? They have it. They have it. The police have it. The police have it. There's pictures of the crime scene on social media. There's a picture of the knife. Why are you spreading lies? Why are you spreading lies? Magnus, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Why are you spreading lies? Let's not do this to each other, guys, okay? Because I don't know if you guys are watching, but our neighbors, the countries around us are progressing. They're progressing. Well, we stay on Kwekwe story. We stay here on Kwekwe story. We stay fighting for LEC. We still can't see running water. That the teenager should be best way. Yeah, Ghana has stolen that whole return home or whatever. How Black Americans are returning from the diaspora to Ghana. That's Liberia's story. Liberia is losing millions and billions of dollars. Tourism dollars. And Ghana is branding herself as that. That's Liberia's story. And we're over here fighting each other for the kind of thing, eh? Oh, what party you support? If you don't support my party, I'm gonna come after you. Come on, guys. That's simple-minded. People should not lose their life for that. Come on. Y'all should be upset that in 2023, you don't have running water. That what should piss you off. Y'all should be upset that in 2023, Liberia don't have skyscrapers. Y'all should be upset that girls in Liberia are being raped every day, molested. Y'all should be upset about that. Little boys are being molested and raped every day in Liberia. Y'all should be upset about that. That children cannot go to school. Y'all should be upset about that. Y'all should not be killing each other because, oh, I identify with this on political party and you don't agree with me. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? Who cares? People should be able to identify with whatever they want to identify with. Who the fuck cares? What you should be concerned about is our leaders providing jobs for us. Liberia is a robust, we are nothing but young people in that country. Do you see any factories there for people to build stuff and earn money and make a good living? Not one factory. Where are the factory jobs? That don't thing y'all should be vexed with. Some of y'all ain't never own bank account. How? That don't thing y'all should be vexed with. Not because somebody is with a different party and they don't agree with you. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Who cares? People are allowed to think differently. They should not lose their life for that. My blood brother is a strong supporter of Leah. Let me tell you, he loves him. That's his right. That's his business. My cousins who is on this live are strong seditionists, and it's okay. That's their business. They have a right to support and identify with whoever they want to identify with. Just like you have a right to support Liberty Party, Unity Party, ANC, whoever the hell you want to support. You should not lose your life because you have a different mindset from somebody else. What kind of stupid ideology is that? Yeah, Ghana is stealing, making millions, billions of dollars on this return, okay? Black people are looking for their African roots. That is Liberia's story. We should be getting those millions and billions of dollars. We should not be killing each other over trivial things. That we should be putting our minds together. Hey, how can we brand ourselves and get, all of this? How can we brand Liberia and tell our story, our connection to America, to the slaves? Black Americans here are hungry. They want to know where they come from. They want to know. They want to know. They want to know. That's tourism dollars for Liberia. That's billions of dollars. Where did the settlers first settle in Liberia? That's a hot tourism spot. You set up something there. Black Americans will flock to it. They are so hungry. They want to know their identity. They want to know. Instead of that, we're killing each other over what political party you affiliate with. Who the fuck cares? Who fucking cares? Who cares? There's so many things. Liberians are talented. Look how far MC Cairo is going, and I love that girl. Look how far she's going. Our music, the way we talk, the way we eat our food. Guys, we are so unique. We're so beautiful as a people. Yeah, let's stop, man. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you so much. Let's stop this. My family should not have lost Charloe. We should not have lost Charloe as such a young and early stage, prime stage in her life. We should not have lost her. AC is traumatized. That baby, that man stabbed that baby right in her heart, like going for her heart. You know what that's gonna do to her mental? You know what that's gonna do to her mental health? You know what that's gonna do to her? You know what that's doing to her? I was talking to AC on the phone. I broke down crying. I said, AC, tell me what you want. I'll get it for you. She said, I don't want nothing. What do you want to eat? I don't have appetite. I couldn't handle it, man. I just started crying. What can I do for AC? How can I help her recoup from this? The man stabbed that baby right here. He was going for her heart. Sliced her in the neck. Come on, Liberians. And then we're grieving, we're crying. Charloe fought him head on. Go look at Charloe's picture. Charloe is very muscular. Charloe have no ounce of fat on her body. Charloe went after him and fought that man. That's why he was able to get close to her and take her down. and kill her and stab her multiple times. Charloe. Y'all please don't listen to any of the lies in the media concerning the family. Please don't listen. Don't listen to any. If you get anything, if it's not coming from us, don't listen to any of it. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. We are cooperating with the police. We want them to do their job. We want our police force to function and be respected. Okay? That's how we can have a secure society. That's how we can have a secure society. We want the police to do their job and we want them to function properly. We want to live in a secure society. Y'all stop lying on our family, man, and putting all kinds of conspiracy theories out there. We're not cooperating. Charloe is not my mom's child. AC or whatever. Like, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Charloe went to the best of schools. Tell me how many people in Liberia can afford Stars College? How many people in Liberia can afford Stars College? How many? How many is even going to school? How many girls in Liberia are actually going to school? Go see Charloe's picture on my page. Well taken care of. Go see how Charloe, her hair, her makeup, her clothes. Go see Charloe, man. Y'all stop playing with us. Y'all stop playing with us. Y'all stop playing with us. Y'all stop spreading these lies in the public. Every time my mom put out a press release, I'm gonna come here and discuss it. And y'all share this video. Thank you to the police for doing their job. Please do your job. But don't start investigating us and psychologically traumatizing us all over again. While the killer is out there free, and you over here traumatizing the victims. While the killer is out there free. Come on, man. Thank you to the police. Thank you to all of you guys who are watching this. Please share it. Yeah, Kebab, the news is sickening. It really is sickening. Girl, I have not been sleeping, eating, nothing. I'm like, I wanted to lose weight for the summer. They say now by force making me lose weight. By force making me lose weight. By force, I'm losing weight because I can't find appetite. So why I've been eating green smoothie. That's been my food. Green smoothie. I have no appetite. So thank you to all of you guys. So don't listen to anything in the media. We are not against the police. We're not against the government. We're not against anybody involved in this investigation. We want this investigation to be done properly, and we want them to turn Charloe's body over to us so that we can come together as a family, grieve and bury Charloe and give her a proper burial. We want this nightmare to end. We want this nightmare to end. We want this nightmare to end. We're not against anybody whatsoever. We just want the lies to stop. We want the lies to stop. Okay? My family did not come out and implicate anybody. Anything you heard, we did not come out and implicate anyone. We went to the police to try and get help so that they can solve the case. My mother did not come out and implicate anybody. We want the police to do their job. So they should not politicize Charloe's death and start like making us suspects and putting stuff out into the media. We're begging y'all, please stop it. Please stop it. Please stop the lies. Please stop the propaganda. Every time my mom puts out a press release, she's a lawyer. So her mind, the way she thinks, she writes long, she's good at writing long documentations, you know? She's good with words. She's very good at what she does. She's the best lawyer that Liberia has ever seen, past or present. So when she put out her press release, it is very long. So I'm gonna come every time and do a video and dissect it for you guys, okay? So have a good evening, guys.